What is up, guys? It's your boy James, aka Triple J75 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kennywood Park.
Last night I took a walk before dark. I swam a place called Kennywood Park. That's so fun to see what I could see. That's where the girls are.
Now, why am I at Kennywood right now? Well, I spent 2/3 of my fall break at University of Sploin in Erie, where I bought a car. Now, why I bought it in Erie rather than in my home county is another story entirely. But basically, my friend Steak Droop drove me to Erie because that's where he lives, and he's there with his family still. He's driving down tomorrow. I wanted Sunday just to get all my shit together and get ready for another full week of class. And of course, with the car, going to amusement park is inevitable. It's going to happen. It's not a complete car tour without listening to this particular part of Purple Sabbath's George Carlin YTP. The internet at Presque Isle State Park was never very good. It never loaded. Let's go somewhere else. Alright, I'm at the Sheets right next to Waldemir.
Die and you deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear adjourns. Why these pussy fuckies? You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything.
Here it comes.
Joe Pesci. Hey, take a fucking.
I love that.
They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of Joe Pesci. Hey, adventure. Take a fucking will you?
A car is the best place to listen to this YouTube poop. And another thing, how I got here, I drove here. I went through Pittsburgh driving. And I only died like once every 10 feet. That's amazing. I never thought this day would come. I've been driving since dawn.
We ride at dawn, bitches!
Seems like I'm way early. Way early. Oh, better an hour early than minute late, I guess. And I'm not going to stay until they close at 11. But not for long. Because I still have many hours of driving to do after this. Alright, so I got past their security check and got my ticket scanned. And apparently, the rides are open now. I thought I was way early. I really liked Skyrocket 2 I've ridden. Phobia Fear Coaster at Lake Compounds. So Skyrocket 1, it's not the sequel, it's the original. Should be quite good. Ooh, I like this tunnel over here. That must be what used to be the Garfield attraction. And, oh shoot, the park's closed. I came here for no reason. Well, seems like I'll have to continue on my way to University of Sploin. Goodbye, everyone. This coaster here looks so clean and modern. I love the look of it. Some people had mixed reviews of it, but like, we still gotta appreciate that structure. So new looking, as if it was built in 2019. Hey, wait a minute! Alright, seems like not everything's open, yet Steel Current is not open, but Jackrabbit is operating. I'll wait for Steel Current. I think I'll ride that. That's a really good double down. And I recently rewatched Theme Park Crazy's video of his trip to Kennywood. And he said it's the first coaster with upstop wheels. So that's amazing. I usually count racing coasters as two, but that's because Gemini and Rebel Yell have two separate tracks. They're two separate coasters. They're just together. But this is a Mobius loop coaster, and you get on at one side of the station, you get off at the other. Is this 1 credit or 2? And if it's 1 credit, do you have to ride both sides for the credit or just one? This is the thing I should be learning at university. And another question. Let's say that a coaster has one train, like Thunderbolt at Six Flags New England. Does it have 0 block zones or 1? Let's think about the definition of a block zone. For those of you who are unfamiliar, a block zone is a section of ride that only one train may occupy at a time. At the end of a block zone is a method to stop a train in case the block zone ahead is still occupied. This is the safety mechanism that prevents roller coaster trains from colliding with one another. Alright, so it has a method to stop a train. And technically there's at least 2 on a coaster. The station and the lift hill. So it has to have at least 2. Why am I asking myself all these difficult questions? This is an amusement park. Have fun! Triple J World, you've got to be cool. Okay, I may or may not have put Wild West Express's chain lift over that, but that is actually a fun sounding chain lift. Alright, I just got off Jackrabbit at Kennywood. There are a couple things I noticed. On the lift hill, which is in the middle of the ride actually, there was a sign that says, video cameras in use. And my first response was, well, don't do it on the ride! Oh, loose articles. All my things are in my pocket, so I get to miss. Yeah, that was an incredibly smooth wooden coaster, especially for its age. Wow! There's barely any line. I think I'm going to go again. I sat in the second to back row and the double down. Wow! That is an amazing experience that I would like to do again.
It was an uncomfortable experience that I'd rather do again.
Another thing that I need to mention about today is a very special day for Roller Coaster Tycooners out there. Today is the 20th anniversary of the second game. Isn't that amazing? Later today, I'm going to get some lunch, hopefully go to Potato Patch Fries, and then premieres How to Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Part 1 Remastered. When I was young, I used to think if you didn't leave the ride in time, you have to ride again. Oh no! Riding a roller coaster without having to get out! How horrible that would be! You know what? I don't think until now I've seen actual boats, a boat hire in a park, just in Roller Coaster Tycoon. I finally have. Alright, I got 2 rides on Jackrabbit before I even thought the park would open. How about that? Let me check on Phantom's Revenge. I thought I heard something, but it's probably Thunderbolt. So we'll check that. And there's the Zampera Giga Discovery here. I love those rides. That's one of my favorite flat rides, absolutely. Now, there's one tiny problem with Thunderbolt. And that is, there's this big bend right here. There's a little bit of bend, but not much, but it's such intense turn that they don't want you pushing your body to the side too much, so no single riders. I don't have a GoPro, what do I do? Something smells delicious. It smells like popcorn. I wonder why. Dang, I never noticed until just now the noise that LSMs make. That's interesting. Oops, it broke, sorry. Okay, here it comes. Oh, there we go. was kind of slow in the second half. Okay, I just got off 2 rides in a row of Skyrocket at Kennywood without having to get out of the train because there was no one in line. So the entire train was like, all right, go around again. And so we did. Great thing to say about it. Launch is good, as always. I was in the very back right side, and you get some good airtime for a minute when you're approaching top of the top hat, and then you get a very good view of the McDonald's.
I think it's Boulder wanting us to go get him a drink from McDonald's.
I love good views of the McDonald's, and then the whip. I'm sorry, and you get very good whip. Yeah, you kind of feel like that trash can that's falling down. Dang, you are thrown out of that seat, and you have just 1 lap bar, no seatbelt. I'm not sure how I feel about there being no failsafe that I can see, but oh well, bring me as close to danger as possible without actually being in it. That's why I like in a roller coaster. And you get some good spin and hang time on those 2 0G rolls. And the biggest surprise, the drop off the mid-course brake run. Holy moly, that's just as powerful as the top hat. And then there are these S turns over here. I guess that was the weakest part of the ride. If I were Premier Rides, I would have added a Heartline roll there, or a stall if there was enough momentum. But I did like those tiny little airtime hills around the end. I'm going to try again for the front, see if that's any different or better. Okay, I got off Skyrocket in the front right this time. Couple of differences. The top hat is a little bit better while going up. The airtime is stronger. Going down, you don't get as much whip, but it is kind of fun watching the entire hill in front of you. Slowly but surely, eventually getting to the point where you're going to fall down. Why is it not crowded today? Although the crowds will probably come at night. Let's see, it's 11:57. Most of the rides will be up in a few minutes. All right, that was my 4th ride on Skyrocket. The launch seemed to be better this ride, and is this a... Why do you need a bumper cars when you can just drive in your own city? I don't get it. Okay, I've been looking for this. This is where you line up for Phantom's event. And there's no sign of it being closed, but not for long. Are they doing 1 train ops? Ugh. It is a Kennywood thing to do. 1 train ops on one of their major cruises. I didn't know this was a 6 Flags state! Oh no, where's Mr. Six? He's coming! He's coming to get us! Oh no! Oh!
6 flags! More flags! More
Okay, here's something weird I've noticed. There are no gates preventing you from walking into the track or at inappropriate times. How are you going to prevent zombies from entering the roller coaster if there are no gates there? Obviously, as you know, zombies can break down doors, not fence gates. Oh heck, there's Lil Phantom.
No.
No wait, that's not.
Close them?
That was on a run. There's literally nothing physically stopping me from just running into the track right now and just hipping and hopping across the 2 sides. But I'm not idiot enough to do that. I am very stupid idiot, but I do know that it's important to be safe in these parks, and you should too. I don't want to be kicked out. But not for long.
No.
This is illegal, you know.
If I ever have 1,000 subscribers, I will make a shirt, and on the back it'll say, "Go ahead of me." Wait, I guess that wouldn't work because then you would, unless you're getting footage, you're going to get line jumped all over. But what I was thinking was, if I had a shirt that said "Go ahead of me," then when you're getting footage, you don't have to tell people that, but then you get line jumped all over. I guess it could say, if I'm taking a video, go ahead of me. I guess that'll work. Small price to pay for a wonderful ride. Very good shot here I can get very quickly. I think this is next, yeah. If you like to be evil, one thing you do is take a white or silver stripey and put a comma between no and step. Live dangerously. What do you think of Phantom's Revenge? That was amazing. My top 15 video from a couple weeks ago, already outdated. I don't recommend you have your hands up because the positives, they're going to crush you down several times. Those airtime hills second half, holy guacamole. Those lap bars are very good. They're kind of unusual. They fall down from the side. It's like a big stick. If you have enough room, it kind of hurts to have airtime, but it's a good kind of hurt. Small price to pay for a wonderful ride. I imagine this queue line bridge must have been expensive to make. Usually a queue line is no more than concrete undergrounds and fences. Why are we so high up in the air? Okay, I just got off my second ride on Phantom's Revenge in the second row on the right. I'd say it's definitely a back row ride. In the front, more than usual, I seem to be uncomfortably shoved into my seat a lot. That's one thing on previous side. Put some padding on the seats because right now it's hard plastic and the airtime's just so good that you're just thrown into your seat sometimes when the airtime's over. But still an excellent ride. Holy guacamole. I'm there, but the line's starting to grow though. So I'm not sure if I should try again later or do it now while the line is at its shortest. Because I imagine at 9, people are going to be pouring in. Shut up, copyright music! The previous game made the creepiest noise ever when opening or closing it. Okay, it's been a while since the last major clip, but I rode Phantom's Revenge again. A guy told me that the first hour was for ACE members. I'm not ACE member and I'm not a season pass holder. So technically I was supposed to be there, but maybe they saw my shirt and thought, yeah, that's an ACE member. I'd like to be a member though. And that guy is right here.
Hi.
This is going my channel, by the way. I hope you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is David.
Hi, how's it going?
We rode Phantom's Revenge and Exterminator together, where I think I ran Raging Cage at Six Flags ago, but that one was definitely a little bit smoother and completely dark as well. David said that this is better themed than the one at Animal Kingdom. Complete darkness is better themed than whatever it was called.
Disney phoned it in down in Animal Kingdom with their rubber show and loudmouth. It's
Really?
not very good. It's gone now, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. And even though I sort of kind of memorized the layout, I had no idea where I was going.
Very disorienting.
Yes. The only sort of theming that I saw was the exit sign at the top of the lift hill. I always slipped like a foot to my left and to my right. Crazy turns. Solid ride. I also love this kind of ride over here.
Yeah, no, it doesn't open until 5, I think.
5?
Yeah, I saw it opens later tonight.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's no reason for it.
I feel the same way. I wonder if it's a staffing thing or I don't know.
Sort of. I imagine.
They move the kid ride people to come to these rides later in the day, you know?
Oh. I imagine when it's nighttime, it's going to get very crowded. Can you confirm?
Oh, it usually does. Yeah, it gets a lot busier at night.
Yeah. Whereas in the first hour, it was walk on every attraction.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, first couple hours it'll be pretty quiet still. I mean, we really almost walked onto that. There wasn't that bad of a line.
Yeah.
They weren't running that many trains, I don't think.
Wow. It did get quite a bit longer.
It was getting
a few
longer
minutes
behind us.
later, though.
Yeah.
Which is a perfect way to be, unless you want a ride again, of course.
Well, what are we going to go on next?
I was thinking Steel Curtain.
Okay, let's do it.
I saw it operating for. I almost said Steel Phantom. What's it? Steel Revenge. No. Phantom's Revenge.
Phantom's.
Okay, Steel Curtain seems great now, of course. Awesome ride, but it has a lot of technical issues. So how many years until Kennywood throws in a towel and hires on Premier Rides to take out the inversions, put in airtime hills, and call it Curtain's Revenge?
I guess if we're going off it historically, we're looking at 8 or 9 years. That's how long the Phantom lasted, right?
Yeah, something like that.
No, 10 years. I think it was 10 years between. 91 to
10 years.
2001. 2001 is when they opened this up.
Steel Phantom actually seemed like a solid ride on paper.
Yeah, you know, it just went a lot faster than they expected. It was only designed to go 75, I think. And obviously it was doing like 85.
Aero was very innovative, and I'll never deny that, but they used the same track and train design for all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Which didn't really help on those bigger loopers.
No. Well, I'll tell you what's interesting. So, you know, the arcade, Kennywood has a pretty big arcade, right?
Yeah.
But
I like
they seem
arcades.
to have moved the arcade to this little building. And it makes me wonder if they're going to get rid of the big arcade next year and put something else in there. There should be a lot of space in there.
I like big arcades.
Yeah, I like a big arcade too.
It kind of makes sense how arcades aren't as common as they used to be because of video games, but if I'm in a place like a music park where I'd be already, it does no harm to put an arcade there. I like stuff from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, look at that. Nice. And that guy said,
See it right to this fence.
yeah, that seems like
There's
it.
the diesel driver. And there's also a piece of the log jammer in there.
Log jammer. Is that where Steel Curtain is now?
Jammer support.
Far right? Oh.
That's where Steel Curtain is now. They knocked down log jammer and put in Steel Curtain.
Oh yeah, I heard that from the Coaster parody.
And then
The one that's sort of turquoise. That's Steel Phantom.
the original downhill.
Oh.
So you can tell it's different. It's not the Morgan track. It's got the Moxie inside.
Yeah.
But you know it's not Morgan track. It's definitely Aero track with the Moxie modified.
Yes, they're very similar, but slight difference.
Yeah.
Morgan track does seem a lot smoother.
There is still some Aero track on the Phantom's Revenge. It's just on the lift hill at this point, though.
Yeah, I can sort of tell.
Keep making our way.
Wow. Derek just sent me a text. He said that the 8th event today is called KennyCon 34. Okay. One of the staff people asked me with 100% seriousness if I was actually the Mr. Theme Park crazy myself. And I said no. He was a huge fan. That was quite something. All right. I'm sorry, guys, but bye-bye.
Enjoy that 220 foot climb, 197 foot drop, and those 9 diversions here on the record-breaking Steel
The drunken fire. Get on with it!
orange seatbelts.
Alright, I just rode Steel Curtain. David was able to have me skip the line because he had some equivalents of Fast Pass. Unfortunately though, he had to go. So I had to ride along. Oh, dang it. What do I think of Stu Kurt was in the front? Fantastic. Tons of wind. I love the inversions. Drunken Fire drop. Very interesting thing. That airtime hill was pretty good too. I was kind of stifled though, but still enjoyed the ride anyway. My favorite version is either the Drunken Fire drop or the 0G stall over there with that kind of bridge-like area. And just before the stall is Superman style straight track. That is one of my favorite things. Let's look at photograph. No peeking. I would. No. It was 15, maybe. Sure. Bunch of Steelers theming, cause of course. I wonder why the chain lift goes slow and then fast as you get to the top. Yeah, it's a very slow ride. I still like Phantom's Revenge more, but this is a very close second. Very tall, extremely smooth too. I just wish they could figure out how to get a second train going though. Yeah, that was an awesome ride. Not gonna lie, that Oreo display looks kind of good. Oh, and Rita's Swedish fish. Alright, I got a large Swedish fish flavored Ritas. I almost asked the woman at the stand if they accept University of Sploin diamonds. That's like our currency at University of Sploin. University of Sploin diamonds. Takes a while to say, but it's the equivalent of dining dollars at University of New Haven. You could add that to your meal plan and you could buy things with it without having to worry about credit card transactions. But yeah, we're nowhere near Sploin. Some of the trade people in town accept them and they work with the university to make sure they get their money. But I almost asked it by instinct. One thing I really appreciate about the kids area is thank you for not rebranding everything to All Engines Go. Thank you. Thank you. Although it would have been better if you had the pink Rosie instead of the red Rosie because that's the Rosie I remember. Although the red coat of paint looks pretty good, I guess. There's Thomas and my favorite character, Henry. Fence gates. What did she say?
Tanner, the op sheet flew away.
It's exactly like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where guests never ride alone. Okay, I just got Thunderbolt. Now how did I get someone to ride with? Well, at first, I told one of the employees that I didn't have someone to ride with yet. And one of her coworkers is going to ride with me instead. Well, not instead, but at first. But then there was a single rider who came a couple of minutes later and rode with me. So, great. Yeah, and those turns right there are the close equivalent of a scrambler. Great laterals. It's a very intense ride. There is a pothole right over here. It's very rough in this area. Hopefully they can do something about it. But what's weird is that this is a 100-year-old roller coaster with a mid-course brake run, meaning that you could be operating two trains. Yeah, I liked it. It was a solid ride. Very interesting. I like how this and Jackrabbit have a chain lift, not at the start of the ride, but near the middle. I guess the terrain does something about that. This is an interesting park, I gotta say. I'll get a very quick off-ride here, which you already saw for the video, but I haven't filmed it yet, so yeah. No, this is a forbidden game. Don't play it. It's $1 per play, and you only get it like once every 100 tries. You're going to want to try again and again, and if you own one of these, you're guaranteed a profit. You have more of an opportunity to get prizes by spending that same amount on skee ball, or that, or someday I like to try one of these. Motorcycle. They seem like fun. Oh, and there's one of those big fast wheels in Ocean City. I always thought that sounded like Let's Do the Cardboard Dance. I don't know where Lil Phantom is, but not for long. But I'm going to see. There it is. Right there. I'm going to see if I'm in the height requirements to go on. I am determined to get that credit. So let's take a look. Well, it doesn't say, no maximum height restriction. Yes! Oh my goodness, guys. I just got a double ride on Lil Phantom. I think it's supposed to go around just once. Someone left this over here. I think it's supposed to go around just once, but... Oh, wait, quick Thomas break. Supposed to go around just once, but when it stopped at the station, I kind of said, "Oh my god, that's it!" Just that's it, not the oh my god. And then everyone else is like, "Yeah, let's go again." So I got a double ride here, and yeah, it's a good kiddie coaster. And by good, I mean the greatest roller coaster ever built. Sorry, Fiesta Express, you have been beaten. I mean, look, dinosaur. You can't beat dinosaur. And an egg too. Oh my god. And sorry, Steel Vengeance, but you're being left in the dust. Lil Phantom is the... I want to say a word, but we're in the kids area, so I'm not going to say it. I was the only person on that ride between the ages of 10 and 40. I think I got all the open guys. David told me that Racer is being painted, so it's not going to open today. One of my sort of fears was only riding one side, not knowing if that's half a credit or 1 credit. But maybe I'm just overthinking. Roller coaster, wee, fun. Seems like a decent kids area. I like it. Whirlwind, like the spinny ride at Walter Beer. The spinny ride. I want to name a ride at Triple J World Cup the spinny ride. So since I rode Thunderbolt, I'll rewrite Jackrabbit to think about which one I like better. Thunderbolt I would definitely rank higher, although I favorite this more. I'm not sure really why. It's not because Thunderbolt's a rough patch, it's just... I don't know. At one point I was thinking about ranking my 10 favorite coasters. I mean, I did previously, but that's actually how I rank them, not how much I like them. It's 2 different systems. But that video idea evolved to my favorite coaster experiences of all time, because sometimes not the coaster, but what you put into it, like with friends or the surprise factor and stuff like that. And there's some otherwise okay coasters, but not world class, that I had great experiences with. So that's what I want to show in a video eventually. Maybe not in the rest of this year, because I have something to do almost every week for the rest of 2022, but in 2023, Wild Fuck 2023, there are some slots available there, so yeah. Okay, at the potato patch, I got bacon and cheddar fries. I didn't get a drink because I could just drink the Rias from earlier. Let's see. 18 minutes until the pre-order. Okay, I can sit down here for a bit. So, I will eat. Alright, now that I had lunch and the premiere is over, I'm gonna use the restroom. Taco Bell. I need some more too, that's also a good thing. One of the ground rules for visiting an amusement park is hydrate or dihydrate.
No, why? The sun is a deadly laser.
Since I have all the open credits now, I guess the rest of the day is up to me. Alright, I just waited for 70 minutes for a steel curtain. I got over there. She has how many? 1, 12. That's not what I wanted! I was going again for the back row. My goodness. Oh, there's a train in distance. I noticed that some rows, you can see this circuitry. Seems kind of interesting. Okay, I got off. I almost said Steel Phantom. Steel curtain in the back left, exactly the opposite as my first ride. That was a 70-minute wait. Because I already have the credit for it. But I just wanted to try it. Still it's alright, but I do prefer the front. The swing gig! Now I'm gonna try the Garfield, right? But not for long. Not Garfield. Garfield. Oh, Insane Cozy Junkies premiering here. I better watch that. Alright, a little bit of an update. Since like 35 minutes ago, I was in line for this haunt maze. The mill closes at 6 p.m. during Halloween, so if I'm ever here again during this time of year, I'll be sure to get that in the first half of the day because now I can't ride it. What makes it worried is I'm already starting to feel kind of tired out from the day. I still have 5 hours of driving left to do. Bare minimum. This baseball bat made a freaking mark on the road. Alright guys, I'm in, let's go. So, this may or may not have a couple spoilers if you want to come to Kennywood during a Halloween event, so here's a timestamp to skip if you don't want to be spoiled. Here we go.
Against the wall, please. Say goodbye to your loved ones who might not see them.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Villa of the Vampire. I am your host tonight. Several centuries ago, my master built this house to take refuge, and tonight he has invited guests to come see what he has created. And you are those guests. But before we go further, please no cell phones or bright lights. It does disturb the vampires, and we don't want that, do we? No food or drink, and please do not touch the vampires. They will not touch you. Agreed? Yes. Good. And you, brave soul, will lead the way behind this door. Please enjoy my home. No laughing aloud, only screaming. Thank you. You will be the first to go.
Is this still going?
Yes. I think people on both sides. No laughing aloud, only screaming.
Okay, it feels like I'm in a horror game in real life. Five Nights at Six Flags. I feel like there's something wrong with happening.
Hey, mortal!
I was on the surface.
Oh my god! All we want is to suck your blood. Down goes the
Are you going to spook me? You? I would be spooked the next time I tried to go there, I bet. Waiting for you! I'll go there! We're not done yet? Wait, I I would have wanted to have done it. Doing adventure. But
No laughing laughing aloud, only screaming.
There's someone behind here, I know. We're going to get out of here. I forgot how. Who goes there? Hey! I knew it! I knew it! Oh no! Oh no! I hope you're not afraid of the dark! Don't make it! I hope you're not afraid of the dark! Don't make! Someone's gonna finally, career! Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Okay, thank you. Oh, I thought you were scared. Whoa! Alright, actually we're perfect. Dang! I love that. Ooh, I see there's lots of smoke around Steel Curtain. Ooh, spooky. That could be Knapford Sheds from Thomas. Good attention to show details. Oh, I thought this place looked spooky before. This is like between the carousel and the place where I watched the premiere from. What are you, a man or a mouse? I saw it coming. Dead Light District. That is scary. That event looks nice right now. Right now, I can't trust anyone. Literally anyone will be trying to spook me. Now, what if they had a scare actor come out of the face hole of the Phantom's cloak? That would be quite something. Okay, there seemed to be another spook vase, Arc in the Dark, but it was an extra $10. Really? I'm not paying that much to go on Arc in the Dark. I paid to get here. Not sure why. I think I will go hide Phantom's timbers one more time, but not for long. And then walk through that alleyway again, get some more scares and more death scenes to play hyper fun with, and then I will be on my way, but not for long. r/infuriating design. Which way is the Speedy Pass entrance? Alright, here's a line for Phantom's Revenge. Right now, much longer than earlier. Might even be longer than so currently. But I see the ramp there is empty. That's something. Oh wow, they're actually operating 2 trains. That line is actually surprisingly good. Let's see. I was standing for 12 minutes so far. It seemed like a lot longer than that. I might even go again. This may seem like a nice ride on Phantom's Revenge, but actually, I have to constantly check behind my back to make sure no one's trying to spook. Okay, in a surprisingly low amount of time, I got to get a night ride on Phantom's Revenge, and yep, that was quite an interesting ride. I was in the far back right. The line was so fast, I'm actually going to go again. Alright, I got off Phantom's Revenge in the second row at night. That's probably enough for now. And guess what time it is? 7:54, 7:54, 7:54, 7:54, 7:54, 7:55, 7:55. Oh yeah! Dang it! I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about dinner. if I'm going to dinner. Maybe on the first stop on the turnpike, get something. Or at the McDonald's.
I would like you to go to McDonald's tonight. You have to collect something rather unusual. What sort of something? Asked Thomas. Replied Sir Topham Hatt.
Oh no, you have to go through this alleyway again. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. There's a guy on the, kneeling on the floor in the window. Oh. Scary, weird. Uh-oh. Just before my brain registered. One of those folks is actually nice. I had a conversation with one of them. But the doll with the knife? No! What is it with children's toys and children's music and being creepy? Like in the FNAF 2 chair. London Bridge is falling. We still haven't quite figured out why that is the case. See this sign right here? Convert cash to a card this way. They have kiosks where you can do that. Six Flags America, take notes. That guy almost got it. I saw Kennyville Cemetery, and this will probably be the last thing I do. So, the plan is simple. Kennyville Cemetery, gift shop, McDonald's, go to Sploin, I sit on the toilet. What? Okay, I'm going to scare some people who come out there. Okay, so I just got out of the cemetery. I didn't record my live reaction. I just tried to enjoy the experience myself. I hate this kind of Euro. They spray your piss everywhere. Alright, I checked the gift shop. There wasn't really anything worth buying there. Skyrocketer had some technical difficulties. So I ended my day off with a bang with Jackrabbit. Future me is going to be very pissed when he has to pay the credit card bill, but I couldn't obviously. I got an on-ride photograph. Right here, you can see it, but like me with my hands raised in my jacket, like wow. Alright, in terms of energy, I feel fine, but not for long. I think I could make it back before I drop dead. What do you think of Kennywood, you may ask? I had a wonderful day at Kennywood. It was great. Many classic rides, but also some very modern, shiny coasters. Anything you need is right here. Launch, spinning, airtime, multi-looper. It's a great park. Now I have to come back whether I like it or not because Racer was closed the whole day, so I need to get that credit because I have to come back to Amusement Park again? How terrible! I don't want to waste a single more minute getting back to Sploin now. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Post your comments below on your thoughts on this video. Do me a favor, be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, be sure to subscribe. A shout out goes to all of those who provide photos for this video. If you'd like to see one of your photos in one of my videos, check out the description for further instructions. If you'd like to go more in depth with Triple J 755, like my Facebook page for interactive discussions and behind the scenes footage. You can also follow me on Twitter. Until next time, idiots, until next time. Alright, that's it. Video's over. Go away. Leave. Never come back. There's the exit right here. It says thank you for visiting. That means you're done. Go. Scram. But we watch the video if you want to. I'm okay with that. I am stupid, idiot.